unfair trading practices and treaties have cost millions of manufacturing jobs and decimated the economies of many local communities across America and here in Maine. Whereas Congressman Mike Mishu is the prime House sponsor of the 2009 U.S. Trade Reform, Accountability, Development, and Employment Trade Act bill, and whereas the 2009 U.S. Trade Act requires a review of existing trade agreements such as NAFTA, WTO, etc., new guidelines that address food and product safety, environmental concerns, fair labor standards, currency issues, etc., renegotiation of existing agreements, expanded congressional oversight, and the elimination of fast-track negotiation. And whereas the Millinocket Town Council believes that all members of Maine's congressional delegation should be sponsors and supporters of this important bill, now therefore be it resolved that the Millinocket Town Council and Council assembled on May 13, 2010, does hereby endorse the 2009 U.S. Trade Act bill now pending in Congress, and urges Senator Snowe and Senator Collins to become sponsors of the bill in the U.S. Senate to help protect Maine and American jobs and communities.
Second. Thank you. Discussion from the council?
I'll go with
Mr. Councilor Padula.
After having read the proposal of the Trade Act by Mike Mishu, I will say that it is really about time that Congress and the Senate both endorse this act and try to go ahead and correct the mistakes that have been made for so long by NAFTA and the WTO. Unfair trade practices, subsidized incomes that come from basically countries that subsidize their own companies and that. It just makes it unfair for companies here in Maine and across the country to be able to compete. I think it's about time, and I will throw my full support behind this.
Thank you. Any further comments? Councilor Seer.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do like to chime in on this. It isn't just this bill that needs correcting. In a lot of ways, I take my Milwaukee tool apart, which is made in America. I find it's built in Mexico, and everything else that goes along with it. We really outsource most of our American jobs, and it's really killing Maine. So I'm happy to stand behind this resolve, and hopefully it goes somewhere. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilor Biss.
I do certainly support this. One area that I see that has always bothered me is the like about the Golden Rule, all lumber, raw logs feeding Canadian lumber mills. I see that, and it just troubles me dearly because I see our mills shutting down, sawmills are down all over the state, and I see sawmills lining the Canadian border, and it's all with raw material. So, and, they're subsidized, and then they bring it back into the country and undercut our own mills. So I support this.
Thank you. I also support this resolve. I'm sure we all do, but it's been too many years in coming, and Mike, Representative Mishu understands, being a paper mill worker and coming from this area, exactly what this kind of trade has done to the state of Maine, let alone the nation. Anything we can do, we probably should have been fighting this years ago, but it's not really fair to us to put all of our people out of work and buy cheaper products when they don't have all the environmental regulations that protect their own people and workers. Anyway, we could go on about this all evening. Public comment from anyone in the audience? Noting none. Back to the council. All set? Let's vote. All those in favor of resolve number 12, 2010. It's unanimous. Thank you. Anyone care to read resolve